everybody, my name is Ofir and today we're doing the top, I don't know how many books of 2014. So basically, I haven't read that many books in 2014 and I've seen a lot of people doing the top 14 of 2014. I'm like, you know, I haven't read that many books. I've read like 30 something books, and doing like a top 14 books of 30 something books is kind of like doing half the books. And I don't think that half of the books that I read were like amazing and my favorite, but I'm gonna do the top, I don't know, I made a list. I think it's roughly 9 books, and I'm just gonna show you them. They were the books that I have enjoyed the most in 2014. So without further ado, here are my favorites of 2014. So I don't think I can go through a video without mentioning this series because it's one of my all-time favorite series, and it is the Dyer Trilogy by Michelle Hodkin. It is, like I said before, one of my all-time favorite series, and I just think that each book was better than the one before it. Like, the first one was amazing, the second one was even more amazing, the third one was even more amazing, and I just love them all so much. Funny story about the third one that you can see is not tabbed, it's the one in the middle, because I am an international shopper. I live in Israel. When I order books, I know that it'll take somewhere between 2 weeks and 3 weeks to get here. I ordered it and everyone was reading it and I didn't want to be spoiled, and I couldn't help it, and I bought it as an ebook on my Kindle for $10, and my mom was mad because, you know, I was mad too, but I couldn't, you know, everybody was reading it and I wanted to read it too, so I needed to get it, and I read it on the computer because I don't have a Kindle. I use the Kindle app on my MacBook, and it was amazing. And I actually, like, you can highlight in the app, the Kindle app on your computer. I don't know if you can have it with a PC, but I know that all Apple computers, you can just download it through the Amazon site or the Apple App Store. The first book in the series is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. The second book in the series is The Evolution of Mara Dyer. And the third book in the series is The Retribution of Mara Dyer. And I have just loved these 3 books so much for such a long time, and I think they're amazing. It's one of those books that you want to go into without knowing anything about the plot. If you want to know something, no spoilers, I'll just tell you this. The story is about a girl named Mara Dyer who wakes up in a hospital one day with no memory of how she got there, and her family tells her that she was in an accident that killed her friends, and she's not been harmed at all. She's a very unreliable narrator, and that's what makes it fun. You just read the book, the first book especially, and you feel like you're going insane because you have no idea if it's a mystery novel or if it has a paranormal element to it, and I will not tell you which one it is, and you do not want to go searching for the answer because it will ruin it for you. And it's really amazing. It's really a thrilling ride because you have no idea what's happening and you just feel like you're going insane, and it's amazing, and it's just really fun and scary and funny and just romantic and cute and everything, and action-packed. It's everything you want in a book and more. The next book on my list is Fangirl by Rowell, and it is amazing and cute and just funny, and it'll make you fall in love with the characters. You'll just love them all so much, and it's just an amazing story. It's really unique because it's about a girl who writes fan fiction and she blogs, and it's kind of like about a Harry Potter type series that she loves, the main character, and she writes fan fiction about. And it's not really Harry Potter, but you can see that it kind of is, and it's super unique, and it's just really heartwarming and funny and light, and it's a contemporary. It's one of the best contemporaries in my opinion, and I really enjoyed it, and I can see myself rereading it over and over again because this is just how beautiful it is. And I actually own the special edition, so it comes with this really fun emergency dance party, which you'll recognize from one of the scenes if you've read the book. And beautiful, beautiful. The next one is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and I don't know if you can see, but just it's amazing. It's so short. So this book, it has like this Mara Dyer feel to it. It's just like you feel like you're reading through a dream, through a haze, through a fog. You have no idea what's happening. You're in the dark and just feeling through the scenes, and it's crazy. It's so short. It's like the size of my hand, and you just read 20 pages, and you feel like you've been reading this book for a year, but in the best kind of way. Not like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever to read, but like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I'm so connected to these characters and I'm so invested in the plot and it's only been 20 pages, what is happening? And the writing style is so amazing and so beautiful, and it will just like make you flip out, especially in the first few pages. There's this like simile or a metaphor that you're just like, what just happened? And then you're like, oh, okay. Or you're just like, oh my gosh, you can't do that to me, I'm so weak. The author, she can't do that to you. It just, it's insane, and I love it, and it is, I'm not gonna say anything more because, again, it's one of these books that you have to go into without knowing a thing, and it will just mess up your mind. And if you will not go and look for spoilers, do not go and look for spoilers. Do not do it, because you will find the spoilers and it will spoil you. If you will not read the spoilers, you will be like... Another series that has become one of my all-time favorite series, right up there with the Mara Dyer trilogy, is the Shatter Me trilogy with the 2 novellas that are so important. Do not skip them, please do not skip them, because they will be a very integral part of the story, and if you will not read them, you will just miss out and you'll be like, what? Why are they hating him? Why are they liking him? I don't understand. I don't know a thing. You'll just be stupid. So just read the stupid novellas. They're not stupid, I'm sorry. Just read the damn novellas and just you'll see. And it's basically about a girl who has a curse, and then she just like in the book there are a lot of crossed out words. I don't know if you can tell. Like in here, she just says something and then she's like, oh wait, I don't want to say it. Cross out. You know, I want to think about it. Cross out. What I said was stupid. Cross out. You'll like get used to the cross outs. It's not like a bad thing. It's a very good thing, but it does go away as the series progresses. In the last book, I don't think there are any cross outs at all. It goes like this: Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and Ignite Me, which is probably the best book ever. By the way, is that like the most awful cover ever for a beautiful book, or what? And then they changed it up and you're like, it's about a girl who has been imprisoned because she has special powers. Her touch is lethal, basically. If she touches another human, he dies. She's being used as a weapon, basically. And she's being imprisoned by this guy, this dude, and she is, at some point in the very beginning of the book, is being imprisoned with another dude, a different dude than the first dude, in the same cell, and they start to talk, and things happen, and then another thing happens with the other dude, and then just, you know, it's like, it's a huge ride of beautifulness and poetic writing and crossouts and no white dress. No. None. There was no white dress in the entire book series. I don't know why it's there. And like I said before, you want to read the 2 novellas. You want to read them. It comes out, it goes like this. Shatter Me, Destroy Me. Oh wait. Yes. Shatter Me, Destroy Me, Unravel Me, Fracture Me, and then Ignite Me, which is the best. Next book is Angelfall, which is a post-apocalyptic fantasy novel by Susan E. It's the first book in the series, Penryn and the End of Days. The story is narrated by Penryn Young, who is a 17-year-old girl living in the San Francisco Bay, which has been attacked by angels. The angels basically attack the humans as a revenge for them shooting down Angel Gabrielle. Penryn is traveling with her schizophrenic mother and her little sister Paige, and one day when they are traveling the streets trying to relocate to a safe place, they witness this fight going on between a bunch of angels, and one angel cuts off the other angel's wings, and they try to like move along quietly without getting noticed. But one of the angels notices Paige and literally sweeps her off and just like takes off with her. And then Penryn is left just like shocked, and she tries to help the angel whose wings got cut off. And then, you know, things just unravel from there, which I will not say because that's a spoiler. But it's an amazing book, and it's just so incredibly interesting from the very first page. So, just amazing, amazing. So the last book I have to show you here is Clockwork Princess. If you were wondering if it won't make the list, it has definitely made the list, as you can see. But yeah, it's the last book in the Infernal Devices trilogy by Cassandra Clare, which is the prequels, which are the prequels to the Mortal Instruments series, which is right here in all its glory. As you can see, it's not very tabbed, but that's because I was so invested in the story, and I couldn't stop to tab because I wanted to continue to read and find out what happened, and you know, who lived, who died, who ended up with whom, or who, I don't know, excuse me, I'm not American, forgive me for my mistakes. If you haven't read the trilogy and you haven't heard about it, which I'm pretty sure you have, but if you haven't, just check out Clockwork Angel, which is the first book in the series, on Goodreads, and you'll basically see a bunch of reviews which are far better than whatever I can do to review. You can see I'm not even speaking correctly. So yeah, just check it out and it'll give you everything you need, and it's amazing, and I just love it so much. And I'm very happy with the ending, if you're wondering my opinion about it. I'm very happy with it. I think it's the best ending that I could have hoped for, because I think it's kind of a win-win. This is the end of this video. If you liked it, don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!